The last thing I want to talk about is the glossary feature in Transifex. So what the glossary is, it's a list of terms that translators have provided translations for that other translators can reference in the future. So I'm going to give you an example of how this works. So as you can see, we're translating this activities.yaml file. And if I scroll down on the left here, I can see these terms here: lack of infrastructure, lack of access. So I've already provided some translations for these. These are just fake translations. But if I scroll down, you'll see this glossary button. If I click on this, right now there are no terms that show up for this lack of infrastructure term. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a term for this translation. And let's just say I want to add this word lack to the glossary, because as you can see, the word lack is used a lot in this form. So the way I'm going to add a term to the glossary is I'm going to go down here. You can see this add term button. I'm going to click on this, and my term is going to be lack. And for part of speech, I'm going to choose noun. And my translation, I'm just going to put in a fake translation. I'm going to say my lack translation. And I'm going to add that to the glossary. All right. Now, you can see that it showed up down here, but you can also see this other button here that says View Glossary. If I click on this, it's going to open up a new tab, and it's going to show me all of the terms that I have in my glossary. And right now I only have 3. I have access, children, and lack. So obviously in real life, we're going to have a lot more terms in here. So I can just search. Let's say I want to search for the word children. If I type and hit enter, only the word children will show up. I'm going to get rid of the search terms so that we can see all of them again. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you how we can actually use these to do our translations. So if I go back here where I was providing translations, I'm just going to move down to this next word here, lack of access. And you can see now that in this glossary tab down here, when I click on it, we actually have 2 terms that are showing up from the glossary. And what Transifex is doing is it's looking at all of the words in this entry and it's searching the glossary for them. So right now I have 2 entries that are useful to me. I have lack and I have access. So if I want to provide a translation, I can use these terms here, right? So I have my lack translation. I'm just going to write that down. And I have my access translation. So what this does is it allows you to see how people have translated all of these words in the past. So I'm just going to save this translation. But what we're trying to avoid is having the same word translated in a lot of different ways throughout the application. So we would really prefer if the translators, when they're using Transifex, added as many terms to the glossary as possible. Because now when I have to go translate lack of interest, if I click on this, in the glossary, I already have the translation for lack and I know exactly how it's been translated in the rest of the application. So I can just type my lack translation. And then I can write the rest of it. And obviously I don't speak Somali, so this is all a fake translation. And I can save it. So that's how the glossary works. If you have any questions on this, please let me know. But like I said, we would really appreciate the translators using this as much as possible to make sure that all of the translations are consistent across the project.